What up, we're back. Part 2, as always. Didn't want to split this into 2 parts, but my internet had other ideas, so we're back. But yeah, we're doing, for anyone who hasn't seen part 1, is watching at a later date. Yeah, we're just doing some slaps. Go see part 1 for what's going on. Pack, you're back, nice. Sorry about that, everyone. As always, my internet had some issues. Juan, good to see you're back. Sorry about that, everyone. Oh boy. Yep, so that's, I mean, you guys have seen that happen to my streams many a time. But better be the last time. Just getting this outline done here. Block print, that's dope. Block letters are always nice. Can never argue with block letters. Oops. Way too long right there. That's okay. It's a nice sharp line at least. Sometimes you just gotta work stuff in like that. Work with your mistakes, make them look intentional. Alright, time for this character. See what's up with him here. Gonna make this the mouth a little more compact here. As always, my character is basically just a blob. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I end up having okay characters, and then other times they just turn out so bad. It's because I have no, like, formal idea of what I'm doing with characters, really, is the best way to describe that. Nico, what's going on? Yeah, Juan, send me a pic for sure. I don't know if I've ever actually seen any of your work, Juan, so I definitely want to see that. So that character is far from perfect in any way, but we're just gonna ignore that. Get some good 3D going on here, just some nice solid 3D. Nico, I don't know, man. I'm actually super excited to edit the canvas video that I mentioned earlier. It's been so long since I actually did a piece that was as like in depth as that one, so I'm excited to see what I can do with the footage. Canvas itself turned out okay. Not my best work by any means, but it was okay. Got the orange outline done. This is a red, right? Yeah, Nico, these are the little style file markers. They're actually super old. Like, I got these style file markers before style file even offered, like, brush markers and that sort of thing. But they've lasted super long. Granted, I haven't used them a ton either, but so other markers in the past, I hadn't used them a ton either, and they still went dry. So I'm impressed with these ones. They're pretty nice to work with, I gotta say. One thing that isn't so great about them, I would say, is their color. Like the colors on the tips here are very different than the actual colors of the markers in general. Some of them are okay, but a lot of them are pretty far off. But I mean, they're good to work with if you know what color you're actually working with. That's why you always test it out on a piece of paper. Scrap paper is your friend all the time. Might have missed a little bit of 3D here. That's sort of a weird angle, but... None of your business. By the way, you look nothing like your voice. Now I want to know what you think I look like. What you would have thought I look like with my voice. Because I agree, but I want to see what you guys think. I won't be insulted, don't worry. I do look a lot younger than I am. I get that everywhere I go, which is really annoying because I look like I'm in high school. Well, I don't know about that nowadays, but people treat you like you're younger than you are sometimes, which is a little annoying, gotta say. Yeah, Nico, it's gotta be the blunts. Oh, man. Doing some very cliche fake drips here. I know people hate on those, but I like them. I'll do some every now and then. A green would complement this sort of nicely. Maybe. I don't know. Just do some very minimal stuff with it. Try not to destroy the whole piece here. Should have just left it. One, I don't remember that commercial. It sounds very familiar, though. What was it advertising? Because I feel like I've seen it. I can't place why, though. Yeah, someone hit me up for a review yesterday or the day before of their piece, their battle piece, and it was one of the guys who put a character in their piece. And they said they wanted just a review because, you know, they're always looking to improve and everything, which is great. That's a great attitude. And one of the things I was telling them was I really liked that they put a character in their piece because one of the things I wish I had done more was put characters in my pieces because I just didn't do characters for so long that eventually my letters got a lot better than my character work, and now whenever I put a character in any of my pieces, it looks so much, it brings the level of the piece down almost. So it's really important to you might thank yourself later just for practicing characters a little more, even if you don't really love them too much. It's a good thing to have, still a good skill. Oh, yes. One, I do remember that commercial. Yeah. The only reason I remember it, though, is because of, I think I saw it on, like, Vine when that was a thing. Because I don't think they would have been playing exactly that one where I'm from. Yeah, Nico, you're right. It's very hard to grasp cartoon stuff. One thing I can say is really helpful is just, honestly, like, just if you watch, like, a couple 5-10 minute videos on YouTube of character concepts, stuff like that, or even just watching how people construct characters, that can actually be, like, super helpful. And there have been times when I've done that and then right afterwards been like, okay, I'm gonna go try some characters. And like, the improvement is massive, like right away. But then again, I don't do them for so long and then it's, stunts the progress and you forget everything and whatever. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, you gotta have a good grasp of it, or at least a recent grasp of it. Oh man, my wrist is killing me. That's so funny, Juan. If there's one sport I've never done, it's football. I'm just not big enough. I used to play hockey, but that got a lot less fun when I didn't grow and everyone else grew. Especially because when I played hockey, I was a defenseman. And it's a lot harder to defend against people when you're like half their size. This blue better be way the hell darker, because it's going to be the outline. Oh yeah, look at that. Plenty dark. No one tell me I missed the C. I know I missed the C. It's going to be a fun little experiment. Doing a little drop shadow on this one instead of just the straight 3D blocks. I like working with these really small stickers sometimes. They're fun. I think also because like you can see your progress very quickly. You get something done fast. Especially when you keep it simple, it doesn't break your brain or anything. It's not super tedious. Doing the fill-in took long enough on something this size. Bigger stuff, oh my god. I have no patience for fill-ins. Can never go wrong with blue and red, I'll tell you that. I wish the GoPro would focus on detail stuff. It really doesn't like to do that. I understand, I mean, it's not that kind of camera, but... Carco, what's going on? It's been a minute. Alright. What other colors am I using here? Let's do a tall sticker. Karka, I've been just selling recently. Trading honestly, it just got expensive. A lot of people hit me up for trades and stuff still, but I found also like a lot of people that wanted my work, wanted to get out of paying for it just by trading, which is, I mean, I like getting people's work and stuff, but I don't like being taken advantage of a lot of times. So I don't really trade too much anymore. Occasionally, like if someone comes along and there's someone I've really wanted to trade with for a while, I would do more trades still. And I mean, I'm sure at some point when I have a little bit more time and money, I would like to get back into trading. But yeah, that's the key, time and money, right? What's a good blue color? Do I have like, you know, here's a gray. Here's a warm gray. Here's an old character I used to do. Pack, you were telling me to do character stuff. Some of you guys may have seen this one. I've been recently a little bit rocking this guy. Just gonna do a straight character on this sticker, that's it. Oops. Tap the GoPro with the marker, sorry. Hopefully you guys can see this a little bit. I'm doing it in a really light marker because this is going to be the fill-in. Just doing a quick fill-in, not even worrying about like the shading factor of it right now or anything. I could worry about that, but I'll worry about that after. This is a light enough gray that it doesn't really matter at this point. Everything needs that one starting layer. Trying to get this done hella fast. That's another thing. On my characters, a lot of times I just feel like I want to rush through them. If I really sit down and spend a good minute doing a character, I'd have a bit more luck, you know. Well, I shouldn't say luck, just, I mean, you know what I mean. A bit more success. Yeah, Karka, I have the newest version, or it might not be the newest version now, but I bought a GoPro a few months ago, and at that point, the newest version, if you bought like the upper end one, it has like a streaming service, like a built-in streaming thing that you can do with it. So yeah, I'm streaming from a GoPro. That being said, it streams over internet. So if your internet is really good, it will work. But if there's any lapse in the internet, or any like momentary problem with the internet, the stream will cut out, and everyone here experienced that today. That's why this is part 2 of the stream. So, I mean, internet streaming isn't the most reliable, but I honestly just don't want to deal with using a bunch of bullshit software to try and stream stuff. Like, I hate doing that. I hate working with that. Yeah, so this works well for me, for my technological skill level, basically. Shoulder's killing me today. The reason for that is because I've had various shoulder injuries, by the way. Not recently, but if I'm ever complaining on my live streams about my shoulder, that's why. Old wrestling injuries. This character's looking a little wonky. It's the best way I can describe it. One thing that'll really bring your character game to the next level is just figuring out the shading. Shading helps so goddamn much. Real Vlad, what's up? Yeah, Nico, I still wrestle actually, at my university. I'm less active now. But yeah, actually I have my national shirt on. I'll show you guys that. I don't know if you can see this. It's my shirt from 2017 when I wrestled nationals. That was fun. I didn't do super well. I placed for that national competition. I placed 6th, which could have been worse. Like I could have not placed, but yeah. Ben Askren. No, I don't. That being said, though, I don't pay attention to a lot of the, like a lot of, I really only pay attention to wrestlers that are like in my weight class or around my weight class. I wrestle a very, very lightweight class, so, yeah. Name sounds sort of familiar, though. Yeah, I have a couple, well, not a couple years, less than 2 years left in my degree, Nico. Unfortunately, I'd like it to be done. Yeah, this did not turn out very well, but yeah, I think what we're gonna do is do a little roll call now. So if you want your name up, throw it in the chat. These are what we did earlier for anyone who wasn't here. Yeah. So yeah, before I get going, hit me up if you want your name in the roll call here. Gonna throw them up on this slap here. Gotta figure out why my phone isn't charging too. Phone just gave me the low battery symbol, but it's plugged in, so it's pissing me off. Huh. That's weird. Oops. Dudes. Screen is having some trouble here. There we go. Pesto and Panner, yes. Hell yeah, I can do that. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do some one-liners, but that's a hard name. One-liners take time. You guys on the letter P. Oh, gotta get the new one, BMO. do with that? Hell yeah. So we got peso, we got panel, BMO. Yeah. Last call for anyone who wants their name up. But yeah, before I go, I'll mention again, yeah, if you use bombing science, use these codes, get you a bit of a discount. I hit them up. They gave me these personalized codes now, so it's not a random bunch of numbers that you have to put in their coupon spot. You can put Skiz5 and Skiz10 for over 99 and over 199. Get you a little discount, and it gets me a bit of commission that I use to support the channel. Got Pez. I'll put some Pez up. All the letter P's. What is up with that? Double Z too. Whew. Pez just seems like a name that needs a big exclamation mark at the end. Sorry, none of these are particularly good today. I don't know what's going on with me. My brain must be tired. Sorry, now I'm just experimenting with random little things. That's the thing. Sometimes you're not in a super productive mood, but you're in a creative mood, and that's when I start fooling around with stuff like this. But anyway, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in, as always. It's always great to just chat with you guys and hang out, talk about graph and whatever else that we somehow get off topic on. But yeah, I'm gonna be editing a couple videos that I was mentioning earlier. Get those up for you. I'll be a little busy moving soon, but yeah, we'll see what's going on. Once I'm actually moved, I should actually sort of have a little bit more time on my hands. But that's weird to say since I'll be actively in school again. But I'm hoping for that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hit me up for if you want to show me any pieces for a little critique or just to show me or whatever else, like I was mentioning earlier. And yeah, till my next one, peace.